maybe a vlog a day is too much, and I don't know it's too much for me, but it might well be too much for you guys. 90 days of YouTube, day 4. So, first thing I'm going to do today is give a big shout out to somebody who's been supporting and commenting on my vlogs. He goes by the YouTube name of Invader. Thanks very much for the support, mate. I really appreciate it. I will put a link to his channel in the description. He does retro video gaming videos and stuff like that. So, check him out, please, and show him some love. So yeah, it's been a bit of a tough day today. Tough day at work. I've got a certification exam to take tomorrow, and I've been trying to study for something that I don't know anything about, and I've got to go along for this exam tomorrow morning and try and pass. It's just going to be a complete fail, but never mind. Needs must. That's what my work wants me to do. That is what I will go and do. So I haven't really had much chance to think about YouTube and whatnot today. This evening I am going to be streaming on Twitch if I can muster up the energy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might do some more Black Mesa, but I may try and get one of my retro consoles working and do some retro gaming instead for a bit of a change of pace. I've been inspired. I don't know whether you guys are watching it, but you should try and check some of it out. Games Done Quick, the summer edition. It's streaming on Twitch all of the time at the moment, as far as I can tell. It's really interesting. A lot of kind of iconic games they're speedrunning, and yeah, it's really awesome. And I tell you what's really good about it as well is that the guys that are doing the speed runs get to commentate as they're going along, which, if any of you know who do YouTube, that's hard enough thing to do, let alone when you're trying to speed run a game. And they're quite interesting. A lot of them are quite well spoken. They're very knowledgeable about the game. They understand how it all works, how they cheat it, and they explain it really, really nicely. Not that I'll ever be up to that caliber, but yeah, definitely check it out. So yeah, I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to talk about today. I did have a plan, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Couple of things. One of the key things about Tim's workbook, which I was talking about yesterday, is that I was talking about trying to identify your audience and whatnot. It isn't all blue sky thinking. There is a lot of practical stuff in there. There's stuff about the content on your channel, how your channel is presented to new subscribers and stuff like that. So that's where I'm currently am with that at the moment. I've actually just recently kind of rejigged all my artwork and what have you for my YouTube channel, so I'm hoping that is going to fit some of that. But what I am going to try and do, and I don't know when I'm going to get this video done, but it's top of my list at the moment, is to try and do a video of how to quickly make some channel art. I'm no artist at all. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I'm very non-creative type. But yeah, you need to have artwork, and I just found using GIMP to make some simple stuff was really useful. And actually, once you get the hang of the art program, it's really easy to use, and you can create some useful stuff. And what I'll probably do is do a tutorial on creating a YouTube banner, because that's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird size, and you've only got a tiny safe area for text. But there is a template to help out, so I'm probably going to do a video on that when I can get it sorted out. I don't think that's going to be tonight though, because what's the time now? It's 5:30. Probably start streaming on Twitch at 7:30, so I probably haven't got time to make that now, especially because this is going to have to render. Anyway, so work's getting in the way, and I always knew that was going to be a problem. It's something I'm just going to have to deal with. It's one of those things. I've got to keep the mortgage paid. I can't just jack it all in and unfortunately, and just live a life of Riley. work will have to take a priority. So sometimes if there's not a vlog, you probably know why that is, and I'll be cross with myself for not trying to keep up. But there we go. Anything else I wanted to talk about today? Not really, not that I can think of. One of the things that's kind of coming out more for me, thinking about what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, is that I really like retro stuff, and it's really funny. I've actually got on my desktop at the moment, on my gaming PC, I've got a lot of retro type games, and I don't mean games that are old, but games that are in a kind of old style, or an interesting style, I suppose. And I saw somebody on Twitter today was talking about it's Clive Sinclair's 75th birthday. I think he's 75 today, and he was talking about how the Spectrum got him into computing and how into playing games. And I think I've said this before, I am so looking forward to Rare Replay, which is coming out on Xbox One next week, I think, and it's going to have some absolute classics on it that I'm really, really looking forward to playing. But currently on my desktop at the moment, I've got Black Mesa, which, okay, is a modern-looking game, modernish looking game, but it's based on, really pure, based on a game that's so old I can't even remember when it came out. And I've also got this game on my desktop called You Have to Win the Game, and it's a very NES style platformer. In a very it reminded me of Jet Set Willy, if you guys, or Manic Miner, Jet Set Willy more actually, if you guys ever played that on a Spectrum or on an emulator. It's one of those really kind of blocky graphics games, but you go from room to room and the whole thing's interlinked, and you go into the one room, go out the top, and come back into the room and stuff like that, and you've got to go around and collect things. I keep meaning to play that again, because I had a bit of a bash on it. I think it was free as well on Steam or something. Some game developer did it in his spare time. You know what these guys are like. They're just bonkers. Anyway, yeah, and it just made me think that retro is one of the key things that I really, really am quite into. The other thing I did today was I had one, and I have no idea where it is now. So I bought another one, which is an original Xbox. Do you remember the huge, great black thing with the green button on, looked like a green button on the top? Now, one of the things I've been doing with consoles lately is that the retro consoles are not cheap. I mean, they're not as expensive. They're not 150 quid or anything. But, when you start stacking up how many different consoles there are, it can end up being quite expensive, even on eBay. So I do look for broken ones to try and repair. And this is a broken one. It's costing me 10 quid. And 10 quid shipping, which is fair enough actually, because the thing's damned heavy. It comes with power supply and a controller and whatnot, and all the cables and stuff. And the guy said in his post that they put it up in the loft X number of years ago, and they got it down, plugged it in, and it didn't work. And it's come up with an error code, which probably implies it's fried. But that doesn't really kind of ring true to me, and I'm wondering if it's got some kind of something's just come loose inside. So I'm quite looking forward to getting that. I don't know when it's going to come, but I'll probably do a video on that as well and just strip the thing down, clean all the dust out. The last time I did this, I bought a PS2 Fat for a tenner, and all I did was take it apart, clean it all, put it back together, and it worked. And I was well chuffed with that. The one thing, I'm not a huge PlayStation person. I had a PS1, but never had a PS2 or a PS3, so I'm not really too sure on them. But the Fat doesn't seem to play my old PlayStation 1 games, and I'm not sure whether that's just a generation thing, because the PS2 Slim that I've got does play them. So hopefully that's going to come. So that's an exciting thing I did today. So all retro stuff that's buzzing around my head today. It's all about retro, and that's partially helped by, like I say, by Base Invader. He's been showing some support on the vlogs. So that's it for today. Persevering, doing the vlogging. Twitch tonight might be some retro, might just be Black Mesa. Come and join me. It'll be fun. It's a good game, whatever I play. If you want to know what's going on, easiest thing to do. Follow me on Twitter at UnshapedAdrian. All my other social medias up here or up here. I'll learn which one it is one day. Go to my website and you can see all my links to my social media. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.